Welcome back to my channel, Royal Family. As requested, the last Getting Intimate with the Kings, you guys couldn't hear us very well because the music was overpowering. That was my fault. I did the editing. And I was probably mad at my king about something and didn't want help. Who knows? But my king talks very low because his voice is deep. So you can hear me clearly through the video, but you couldn't hear my king. So this time he's gonna do the editing. There might be music, it'll be very, very low if there's music at all. So we're back with part 2 of Getting Intimate with the Kings. Hey, my king.
What's going on? What's going on?
Okay.
El Papi is in the building.
In the building. I heard that I got a few people who said that they love when my king is on and we're discussing things and having up front with the camera, that they love my king being present in the videos. They think he's so funny.
Y'all really need to stop.
They think he's so funny, and he is funny, but they think he's hilarious.
Just try to entice me to get on the camera. I'm not doing this to a lot of people, okay? Understand? I don't do this. It's not what I do. I'm a behind the scenes person.
He likes to be on the camera. So here we are with question number 1. And in case you did not watch the first episode of Getting Intimate with the Kings, these are questions that my king knows nothing about. He's never seen them, never heard of them, and we're just going to both discuss them, okay? So let's get to it. What is the most important thing to concentrate on in a marriage to keep it stable?
I think the most important thing, in my opinion, to concentrate on is communication. So, no matter what, you have to communicate. If you don't communicate effectively, then, how can you get past, any disagreements that you have? Did you want me to elaborate?
If you want to.
I mean, I know you sometimes I talk too much. So I said, this time I'm going to keep it short and simple. You know what I mean? I think you want me to keep going, though.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying. Because communication.
Mm-hmm.
That's the key.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, for this new year, we decided, we would never go to bed, without resolving our issues. And I think sometimes the issues can be so small.
Right.
You know what I mean? But when you let it go on, you know what I mean, and you let it marinate, then that's when it becomes a bigger issue.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's why communication, you can get stupid, small stuff out the way. Maybe not stupid, but you can get small stuff out the way, deal with it right then and there, and be done with it. Instead of letting it harbor and fester and get bigger.
Yes, and I was just thinking the word fester, and you said fester.
Yeah.
I was thinking fester. For me, I would say I don't know if it's one word for it. You guys know how I am. But I would say to look out for each other's needs. Make sure each other's needs are met. I think if you take care of your significant other the way that you would want to be treated, and they in turn take care of you the way they want to be treated, nothing should be missed in the middle. Meaning asking about each other's day. When you hear of something that is needed, look out for them. If a big business meeting to go to, and kind of remind him, babe, did you practice your speech? Do you have everything you need for your trip? Kind of look out for each other. If you look out for each other, I think that everything will be okay. I think that's a big part. Look out for each other. And sometimes I might feel slighted or feel like my king's not looking out for me per se about small things. If I go to the doctor's and he doesn't say, how was your doctor's appointment right away? It makes me feel away. Anything could have happened to my appointment, my nerves could have been shot, anything. And I think that you should have been looking out for me. So we'll go through those type of issues, and then he'll say, well, you didn't give me enough time to ask you.
Well, in my defense, because I'm a lawyer also. So in my defense, a lot of times you might walk in on the phone. You might, when you come in, if it depends on where I'm at in the house, you might go right upstairs. You might run right to the bathroom. You might be Marco Polo, where we haven't had time at that point to debrief. You know what I mean? So it's not like, don't get me wrong, like sometimes I could have had a rough day and I might have forgot that you went to the doctor. So I'm not gonna say every time you're always, you know what I mean, doing something. But sometimes the case is I haven't had the opportunity to ask because you might have had different things going on. You might be doing your blog. You know what I mean? So sometimes I will say sometimes, like depending on the day I had, I fucked up. You know what I mean? And I didn't ask you. So you're absolutely correct.
Okay. Would you reveal a deep, dark secret about your spouse for $1 million? What kind of question is this?
What?
Would you reveal a deep, dark secret about your spouse for $1 million?
No.
No. $1 million. The paparazzi wants to know a deep, dark secret about me, and they're gonna give you $1 million. You would do it.
I can't be broke. I'm a self-made man.
I know that's right. Y'all hear my king? Well, I wouldn't do it either because loyalty is a very, very, very important thing. And if somebody can buy you for $1 million to tell a secret, what else couldn't they buy you for? You know what I'm saying? To take my life? To kidnap me? Well, they don't kidnap adults. It's not called kidnap for adults, is it?
Hold you for a ransom.
Yeah,
Same thing, it's all the
anything.
same.
You know what I mean? So I would say no. I can't be brought with anything like that. It's just not going down. Not going down.
Loyalty is important.
Very important.
Absolutely.
Very important.
Absolutely.
What do you like best about your spouse?
Like in what regard?
It didn't say. It just said, what do you like best about your spouse? It doesn't have to be
What
deep.
do I like?
It could be just something.
What don't I like?
What?
I said, what don't I like? I like everything. But what do I like best? I think you're a very smart person. So I think your intelligence, you are very smart. And I like that best.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You're always telling me that I'm smart. I be like, where? Where? I don't see it at all. Like, I don't know what he sees.
You are a little goofy sometimes, but you're very smart.
I'm like, I don't know what he sees, but okay, I'll take it. I'll
You're
take
smart.
it. Okay.
Absolutely.
I would say what I like best about you is it's kind of tricky when I say best about
Yeah.
you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? There's a lot of things that I like about you. But I'm going to keep it fun and not so deep. And I'm going to say your sense of style.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I
That'd be
think
cool.
the way he dresses, the colognes he chooses, like
What's your-
to be last time I said about men plus size or something, I said like that, and my daughter's boyfriend corrected me. Big and tall is for the men, not plus. Big and tall guy, he dresses really nice. It's nothing sloppy. He dresses really, really nice, and I'm always surprised at the outfits that he puts together. So I would say his sense of style. And even when it comes to picking out things for me or things for my daughters, he has a great sense of style. And I really like that about him.
I got a question for you. So, out of the colognes that I wear, so, I like Tom Ford. Either Tom Ford, the gray, what is that? The gray Vevitar, Vetier, whatever they call it. The Velvet Orchid. The what's that? Versace, or Dolce & Gabbana. What is your favorite cologne?
It'll probably have to be the Tom Ford Vetier, the V.
The gray
The gray one.
You like that one, babe?
I really like that one.
Okay.
The new one, that I got you on the cruise, the purple one,
velvet.
smells really good too.
Yeah.
That smells really, really good. The Versace smells good too. But
those my 4 I got in rotation.
I would say that
I haven't worn Issey Miyagi in a while, but
where's your ring at?
it's upstairs. I took it off because my hand was swollen. No, seriously, it was.
We're not gonna edit this out, honey. This is it, okay? This is it, okay? Keep it real.
My hand was swollen for some reason.
Do tell, young man. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's upstairs. It's on my nightstand.
Okay.
I ain't leave the house.
And you won't leave the house without
I won't.
it.
I'm gonna put it on as soon as I get back up there.
Okay. What do you think is the one thing your spouse likes best about you?
Oh man, the one thing.
What do you think is the one thing your spouse likes best about you? I'll take this one. I'll go first. My butt. I think as of late, it's been my butt. This has been a big talk around the house between me and him. Basically, it's my butt. When I lay down, he's flicking my butt like this. Babe, you don't see what I see back here. It's moving, babe. Babe, look, it's shaking. Like, I can put my hand and cup the hand. It's a big thing. When I look at my butt, it's like, as Taylor would say, an old lady butt. It's like flat down, then like I need squats to pull it up. But to him, that's a big thing. It's like a new discovered thing is that I have a butt and it's getting bigger, and I think that's what he likes best about me at this moment. It might change, who knows? It could be something else. But for now, it's my butt.
First off, y'all gotta understand when I met E, she ain't had no ass at all.
Yes, I did.
When I tell you her back to her feet was a goddamn straight line, Joe. Like this.
Y'all know it was not like that.
So when y'all see her and y'all see her booty sticking out, especially when she wear them fat butt jeans, you feel me? I made that ass. I made it. I'm the grand poopah. I made that. So yeah, her butt, I love it. I do. Cause I made it.
I had a
What do you like best about me? It can be anything.
Yeah.
I'm a provider. I'm a provider, and I think you like that best about me.
I would agree. And I don't like to keep saying that because I know I said something like him being a provider in the last video too. And I don't want people to think that I'm just, he provides. Because we do it together, but I like that I don't have to worry. Because if you've known me from my past, you would know that being dependent on other men that I had in my life wasn't really a thing that I should have done or a thing that I couldn't have done. So to know that I don't have to worry is like a major, major thing for me. He is a provider. Like, I don't have to worry, and I'm so blessed that I don't. And I'm so blessed. But I do know that if anything happened to my king, I would still be able to provide. I would know how to provide. So it's not like he provides everything and I don't know nothing, I'm clueless. Because I'm not. So, but yeah, I like that you're a provider. What word describes your spouse first thing in the morning? I'll go first with this one. Grouchy McGruff. Grouchy McGruff. He is not a morning person at all. I'm telling you guys, I can be so chipper in the morning and bang, this and that. And it doesn't even have to be a work day, mind you. It can be like, we got somewhere to go on a weekend and we got to get up early. And I'm like, babe, da-da. And he's like, yeah, okay. And just a grouch. I have to give him time to warm up like an old car, okay? You gotta warm him up and then I can have a conversation. So grouchy McGruff is how I would describe my king in the morning.
You wake up like you've been up for 20 hours. Happy as hell. Chipper. Yippee! We woke up! Like, bruh, sit your ass down. You understand what I'm talking about? just wake up like on the 10. On the 10. But I don't knock her for it. That's her. But like she said, me on the other hand, no sir. I want to say sleep. Let me go back to sleep for 5. I need 5 more minutes, bro. 5 more minutes.
Oh my gosh, you are so funny. Okay, what frightens your spouse the most?
Being in the house by herself.
Really?
I think so.
Yeah, I kind of would say that. Our house is big, you guys. It's big. And one time I said that, I think I said that to my son when he was here. I said something about me being in a house by myself or something like that. And he was like, Mom, this house is locked up tighter than Fort Knox. It's cameras everywhere. Trust me, ain't nobody after you. Ain't nobody gonna be able to get in once you lock them doors. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm not afraid of people per se. I'm more so afraid of like ghosts and spirits and stuff like that.
That's what else I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'm more so scared of that. So I'm more so scared of me being in here by myself and hearing noises or seeing things. Like I'm more scared of that. I mean, like a sheriff lives a house down from us, so I can always run out. If it's a human or a person, I'm just scared of other things happening while I'm by myself. So, and we had the house blessed, so I feel a lot better. And the last time my king went out of town, I actually did really, really good. The first time I had my girlfriend Kelly came over, and then I think, was that the time? Didn't you go somewhere recently? Yeah, when you went to Colorado. Is that when I had Kelly come over?
Yeah, that was when Kelly came over.
Okay. Well, where did you go recently? Nowhere?
Colorado was the last trip.
Because I was going to say, well, maybe it was one of the days. Like, she might have came over one of the days. The other day, I was just here.
Yeah, because I was gone for like 4 days. So she came over one of the days. And I think the other day you wanted to get your nails done, then you came home.
Yeah, and I just chilled. I just came home, got my stuff on upstairs, talked on Marco Polo for a while, and just chilled. I did have on the hall lights upstairs and the big light downstairs, but still, I did pretty good. So I'm getting better with it.
Yep.
And when Bubba gets here, I'll be all the more better.
Yep.
I'll be so excited. Okay, what do I think? What frightens my king the most? This man is scared of nothing. I would say, not having money in his account. Not having money in his bank account. I think that frightens him the most. If he went to his bank account one day and it was just like no money, like he couldn't make means to make the money, like to rebuild his account up, I think he would go into a really high panic.
That's accurate.
Because he wouldn't be able to provide. So I think he would go into a high panic.
That's accurate.
Yeah, that's what I think. That frightens him. What is your spouse's most repeated sentence or phrase?
Whoa.
What is your spouse's most repeated sentence or phrase? I'll go first.
Okay.
God bless him. That's what my king say all the time. You know he's being sarcastic. He's being sarcastic when he says, God bless him. God bless him. That is
so funny.
him being like sarcastic, like he don't really care 2 shakes about it or about you when he's like, God bless him.
Stop.
That's what I would say. God bless him. Am I wrong, babe? Okay.
I don't know what yours would be. I think the only thing I can think of, and it might be a variation of it, but you would say like something to the sort of, am I paying attention to you or something? Mm-hmm. Like when you say something, did you hear me or something like that? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's most, but you say it a lot.
Because you're not hearing me, probably.
But I do. I listen. Everything you say, I hear. I might not react to it right away, but I listen to you. But what would you say yours is?
I don't know. Something like, I don't even stay my stars and garters anymore like I used to. But I don't know. I can't think of something right now. I always get little catchphrases every now and then that I say a lot.
But they change.
They do change.
They change.
I can't think of
But I know one word you say a lot.
Whatever. What is your spouse's most irritating habit?
Whoa. One that you do? Your most irritating habit.
Mm-hmm. Every time he gets in the shower, he has to spit in the shower. This irritates the heck out of me because when I get in the shower after him, I'm afraid I'm going to step on spit. And it irritates me. So I get in real gingerly and I'm just paranoid. And I'm like, why every time you get in the shower, he goes, has to spit. He brushes his teeth before he gets in. Do that while you're at the sink. But fourth habit, every time he gets in, he spits. It's irritating to me.
Well,
it is irritating.
Well, hold on, because then that leads
I have another one too, but we only asked for one.
Well, that leads. What's the other one? My toenails.
He always puts his toenails in his mouth when he clips them. It's like a kid. Every time he clips his toenails, I say, give it to me, because I know he goes stick it in it. Freaking toenails.
You get on my
So I'm like, give it to me.
I thought that's what you was gonna say.
God, those two things is irk.
You get on my nerves.
Okay, you asked for the second one.
I know. So, that made me cry a little bit.
What?
That was funny. Because I do use gonna say the toenail one. I would say your most, and you don't have a lot. You're like, it's just one that really sticks out. When you brush your teeth, every time you brush your teeth, it's like your toothbrush is going back in your throat. You got, oh my God, what the hell you doing in there, Joe? Like you choking yourself or something. And you do it every day. You do it.
I gotta brush my tongue.
You do it every time you brush your teeth, and I'm like, bruh, who has to go that far back on their tongue? Like, stop.
And then don't forget, you guys, I get up like super early in the morning, so I know I kind of.
So that's my wake up. That's my alarm clock right there. When she, I gotta make sure she ain't croaking over in that motherfucker.
Oh gosh. Have you ever brought anything and kept it a secret from your spouse? I would say I have. And it doesn't end up being a secret long because he'll see me wearing it and he'll be like, that's new, or somebody went shopping. But there have been times when I went to the mall and I might have came home, like go get my nails done or something, and then I might have had a bag of Charlotte Russe jeans and sweater or something in my trunk. And then when he goes up to sleep at night or whatever, I'll go in the car, get it, run it upstairs, put it in my closet, put the clothes up, and I'll just put it on like I've been had it. So I would say yes, I've done stuff like that. Well, as far as me buying clothes, and it's not because he monitors my money, but it's just because I know maybe I really couldn't afford to buy it at that time, or maybe I've been getting a lot of clothes delivered. And I know he's probably monitoring, dang, she just keep on getting clothes delivered. And now I come in with a big bag full of clothes. So I have done that in secret.
I haven't.
So when you get all them shoes, you don't ever tell me. Just like you just got a pair of shoes. Oh, you did show me online that you was buying them. Yeah.
Because Kia had given me money for my Christmas gift.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to buy something so I could have something to show for my gift.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, so I guess he does it. I wrote these questions down from something I got online, and so now it's been a while since they've been written down. So they're kind of new to me too. So excuse me if I'm stuttering and stumbling. I'm not making it up. They're actually really questions right here. So I'm not making these off the top of my head. Got some.
Any winners?
Virginia though, we gotta go to Virginia. Okay. Who spends the most money on personal items?
When you say personal, meaning?
I guess on things for them, not things for the house, but things for them.
Oh, you? You do.
You think I spend most personal stuff?
You don't think I do you?
No, I guess it would be me.
Yeah.
It would be me.
Absolutely.
Personal stuff for myself most of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right compared to you.
Oh.
Yeah, that's true. We'll both agree me. Who controls the money in the family?
Control
My
the
king.
money.
I don't know if control is that's what it says. Who controls?
Oh, yeah. I guess me.
I gotta say my king. I don't know if the word would be control, but I guess it would be
Yeah, cause
him.
you get your money.
Yeah.
I don't say, babe, I need this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
You just give me what you gonna put toward the house, and I take care of the rest of the bills, all the bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So, if that's control, I guess I control it.
I agree with that. If you could change one thing about your spouse, what would it be?
That you would stop holding on to, like things, like if we have disagreement about something, that you would not hold on to it, but you would like talk to me about it then and there, so that it doesn't fester. So like you sometimes will, instead of asking me about something on Monday, you'll wait till Saturday when something else comes up, and then you'll go back and talk about what happened on Monday.
But that's because I didn't get a chance to talk about what happened on Monday.
Well,
I didn't feel like talking about it on Monday.
that's not the point. You said what I would like to change.
Okay. Mine would be that he would let me talk without interrupting me. That's a big deal to me. Is when I'm talking, like when we're having like heated discussions, I won't even call them arguments. I'm gonna call them heated discussions. I'm talking. Yeah, that's my head motion because I'm giving it to him. And then he talking too. Louder bark than me. And then I'm like this, quiet now because he's let me finish what I gotta say. And then we're gonna get a talking stick. How about that? How about we're gonna have a talking stick, and when I'm done, I hand it off to him, and then he could go. Cause I don't know any other way to do it. Is your hands up? Like, praise God, hallelujah.
No, can I talk?
Oh, okay.
I'm asking, can I talk?
Yes.
Now, so I would agree, but sometimes the things that you say, like, they are, like, in my opinion, rhetorical. So if you say something, you're saying it in a sense where if I don't respond right in the net, you're gonna go on to the next thing before I even get to respond to that thing. But I'll work on not talking. You know, I'm just a debater. I'm a debater by nature. It's what I do. You know what I mean? So it's not on purpose. I value what you say. So it's not on purpose.
No,
I'm just debating.
I know, babe.
Well, if you know, why you bring it up as a question?
Well, look, I know that you value what I say, but you still interrupt me.
I do. And I got to work on that. I do.
Do you make love as often as you would like?
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely
We're
not.
still in the newlywed stages, and we act like we've been married for 45 years.
It feels like it sometimes.
So I definitely say no.
I agree. We need to do better. We need to do better.
Exactly.
Well, you need to do better because you go to bed before me.
That's
So
only
need
because
to-
you've been watching the Lakers lately, and they play at 10:30.
The Lakers been on since October the 14th.
Exactly.
Correct. So if you stop going to bed, or you just roll over and do what you do, it won't be good. But if you in there snoring, like you in there calling them Z's, Joe, what I'm supposed to do? Like for real.
Tap me on my shoulder.
Hey, I can tap you on your shoulder and you be,
No.
I'm like, bruh, alright, fine, go ahead to bed. Go ahead to bed. Is I'm lying. I can tap you on your shoulder, you wake up like this, one eye. I'm like, babe.
I know you ain't talk. And then when I tap you on your shoulder, you say, "It's late. Can get up in the morning. And I got you tomorrow.
That's very, very, very few and far between. Like I say, all you gotta do is just wake me up. Trying to keep the PG rated.
Okay, what do you find most physically attractive about your spouse? Well, we already know.
Yeah, outside of your
my
butt.
For
I
him.
love your butt. You got some pretty legs though.
What? My legs?
And they strong as a mule. Boy, them motherfuckers. God damn. Them motherfuckers strong as shit. Ooh, don't let them things get too happy. You seen that horse commercial on the State Farm? I mean, what was it, a donkey or a deer? How that thing hit them back hoofs? Boy, them legs go. Ooh, boy.
Oh my gosh.
Them legs get to going. Them things like mules. Them things kick you. You better be careful. Don't let her have no heel on. Shit, you might be in the emergency room.
Oh my gosh. He's so funny. For me, physically attractive about my spouse, I would say his arms.
You like my arms, baby?
I love them. They're big guns. They're really big. And when he hugs me and just when I lay in them, they're just like...
You just disappear in them arms.
They're just... I love him. I love his arms.
Yeah. Besides the fact I got your name on it.
Yeah, besides that. But I just love it. I love him.
All right, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, you about to get busy, ain't you?
What song describes your spouse in the bedroom?
Oh, man. I don't know. Go ahead first.
I don't know. What song describes my spouse in the bedroom? What song describes your spouse?
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough question.
I want to say Anita Baker's Sweet Love. You know, she's like, got me calling out your name. I feel no shame. I'm in love. I would say that one.
All right, I'm going to say, I Like It Like That.
I like it like that. Hey, baby.
I like it like that.
Oh my goodness. Okay. How many pairs of shoes does your spouse own?
Ooh.
I'm gonna say my king probably owns around about this thing. I'm gonna say maybe, trying to calculate in my head what I think. I'm gonna say like maybe 35.
You want me to say,
Am I right or wrong?
nah, you gotta be far off.
It's more than 35?
Yeah. Because you gotta think, I got 27 pair of phones. So, 27, it's probably easily about 50 pair.
Dang. That's ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous. That's what you gotta do.
What did I say, 25?
You said 27.
No, I said 35.
No, you said 35. Yeah, it's gotta
So
be.
I was probably off because I was thinking about the canvas shoes, but I wasn't thinking about the dress shoes, and I was thinking about boots and stuff too. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably a little over 50.
Okay.
Yeah, in my guesstimation. For you, I'm gonna say
Some short shit. I need to build
17.
Probably less than that.
No,
And
no
I
way.
just got rid of all of those heels. I got them up in the closet for the swap party that I'm gonna have.
Right, but how many boots you got?
3.
Wait, you just got.
Oh, and 2.
You
I
just
got
got-
5 pair of boots.
I'm about to say you just got 2 new pair of boots. One for your birthday and one for Christmas.
6 boots. No, 7, 8. Probably like 8 boots.
Okay, so if you got 8 boots, you definitely got more than.
I
How
probably
many did
have.
you say?
You said 17.
Yeah, you
I probably got
a
like-
little bit more. How about 22?
Maybe 20. But I don't have a lot of shoes. I really need to get my shoe game up. like I used to when I wore heels all the time. I had the mad shoe game. So I really got to get that back together.
Mm-hmm.
I wish my spouse would stop.
I wish my spouse would stop. Stop what?
I'll go. I wish my spouse would stop denying the fact that he's losing weight.
Oh, man.
It blows me when I'm like, babe, you are really losing weight. He'll go, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's like, babe, you really are. Just be happy about the weight loss and just revel in it for a minute. Be like, yeah, I am. I'm doing a good job. You know what I mean? Yeah. I hate that he denies it.
First off, I do deny it, but it's not coming off as fast as I wanted to. So understand that. But I wish you would stop. Stop. Putting up with people bullshit.
I thought you were say word man. Putting up with people's bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm
Cause you be getting hard on me. But when it comes to other people, boy, you put up with a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, well,
Fake motherfuckers, man.
I'm not doing that anymore.
Okay, well, I'm 2019. I'm glad you here.
Yeah, I'm not doing it anymore. I just don't want to hurt people's feelings. But at the end of the day, they don't care about hurting mine. So therefore, I have to just let it go. And that's what I'm doing, just letting it go. So.
All right.
Yep.
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
Stop being so hard on me, goddammit. Damn.
I can't. You need me to be hard on you.
Yeah, you're right.
Sure. If someone said they saw your spouse cheating, how would you react?
I don't believe it.
You don't believe him?
No. Where's the proof?
I'm going to say to the person, really, I'm going to listen. That's going to be it. And I'm going to be like, okay, well, I don't believe any of that or whatever. But when I get home, I'm going to definitely ask, where was you? What were you? Because I'm not going to be a fool. I'm going to still ask. You got to still ask. Because what if they weren't cheating, but they were with another person? It could have been they were discussing business, they were planning something secretive, a trip for you, or whatever the case may be. But to somebody looking out, looking in, like what my kids say, perception, it could look like that to that person, so they could be relaying the message to you. Therefore, you still need to do a follow-up. So I'm still going to do a follow-up check. And I want to know, where was you at? Such said they saw you. Yeah, what was up with that? I want to know.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair, but that's pretty
Would
much
you
the
still
same
ask
thing.
me?
Would I ask you?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it depends. It depends on who. I mean, I don't trust a whole lot of people. So it really depends on who told me. Who was the source of the information? You know what I mean? Is it someone who I trust? Or is it somebody who I don't even really know? So it would depend. But I mean, I don't know if I would necessarily go to you with it at that point. Because it just might be, somebody trying to create a wig.
That's true. Guys, I got my hair pin curled up, so that's what I'm trying to fix these pin curls in the back. The last question is renew vows, yes or no?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, absolutely. And I can't wait till we renew our vows.
Absolutely. I think you gotta, I think you gotta do that.
What you call it does it every year.
Who?
On the Love and Basketball Wives.
Oh, Jackie.
Jackie and her husband.
Jackie. Jackie's a little crazy though. So Jackie good people, but she better now though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I agree. Like, if you want to do it every year, God bless.
Hear that?
We're not gonna do
God
it.
bless. Basically saying if you want to do it every year, honey, child.
I mean, but I think
bless
it is a good. I mean, depending on. So like when I think of it, I think it's almost like getting remarried, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you bring in I'm thinking it ain't gonna be like, if you think about our wedding, right? You think about the wedding and all of the costs associated with it, then that's where I'm like, I wouldn't do that every year.
Right.
Now, can you renew it every year? You absolutely can. Whether you going on vacation somewhere and they might have a wedding ceremony pack, you know what I mean? You can do stuff like that. But when I think about renewal, I'm thinking about, like, it's almost like doing a whole wedding over again. So that's like, you can't do that every year. I mean, you talking about $60,000, $70,000, $80,000.
Yeah.
So, yep.
You go sit, yep. Okay, so that was the end of Getting Intimate with the Kings, part 2. I really don't have any more questions wrote down, but I can always try to find some more questions if you guys are interested in seeing part 3 of Getting Intimate with the Kings. If you want to ask some questions of your own, feel free to do so in the comment section below. I'm trying to do other things too. I need to get my subscribers up to 200. 200 subscribers. Come on, people. Come on. So I can, some other things that I would like to do as well. Need more subscribers though. But ask us anything. If this video gets, how many likes you want to say?
I don't know what's a good number.
This video gets 50 likes. 50 likes. We will come back and do another Getting Intimate with the Kings. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. Share this video. Get these likes up to 50. Hit that notification bell.
Ding.
Again.
Ding.
Any other videos that we may post. I love you guys. Have a wonderful evening.